expose the stock lowering links, one here on this side and one around on this side, kind of partially hidden by the exhaust there. And our next step is to remove the stock lowering links and replace them with the aftermarket Vortex lowering links. So we will keep you posted as we go. Today we're installing Vortex lowering links on a 2007 Kawasaki ZX6R. As you can see down here, we have removed the lower plastic fairing and have exposed the lowering links here and around on the other side over here. Our next step is to remove the stock lowering links and replace them with our aftermarket. The next step is to remove these side fairings. Before you can take your lowering links out, you need to remove your side fairings, and that gets you in position to be able to drop the exhaust in the manifold to gain access to remove these bolts out here. There's several things that are a real pain during this. These plastic things, the little clips, they don't unscrew or anything. You kind of got to work your way around them with a screwdriver and pop them out. Other things to notice, I mean, you have all these wires in here, quick disconnects, removing lights out of blinkers also helps. I mean, any little thing to gain access to get into some of these tight spots. So we'll keep you posted.
After your exhaust manifold is off, your headers and everything, you need to take off your down tubing right here. So you see them putting the Allen key right now. That's what you got to take off to loosen it up. Also, just a little bolt right back here behind the brake fluid right there. Loosen that up and it should pop right on out, and then you'll be able to take your last lowering link off. The exhaust has to come off for the lowering links to be able to make clearance for the bolts to come out. The headers are now removed from the bike, all so that you can get one stupid bolt out right there. Yes, that bolt. It is a pain in the ass.
We decided to install the bolts from the left-hand side this time instead of the right to prevent having to take out all the your headers and your down tubing, and so that way the nuts would be on the far side, so we could just take the nut out and then pull this out. The only thing we'll have to remove next time is the shift lever here. So
now we're lowering the front end. First thing you got to do is these two bolts right here. Unscrew these, and the two over here.
Now that the bottom two bolts are loosened down here, you'll come up to your triple tree and your handlebars. You'll loosen this bolt and this bolt to lower your handle grips, and then you have this bolt and this bolt over here that he's working on to lower down your triple tree.
After you loosen up all the bolts, be very careful, because the forks will slide all the way down through, and it could be a pretty big disaster. So we raised ours a little over an inch, almost 2. Maybe lowered. So now we're just tightening everything back up. Bolt right there, and those bolts again. Now we're back on reassembling the bike. You need to connect your headers back to the manifold right there. Might be a little dark. And connect your down tube back over here. And tighten this bolt right back up here. right by your brake fluid. You need to make sure that your electronics